landslide has occurred due to burst water main just north of South Croydon. Why is the lights flickering? There's currently no service between East Croydon and Gatwick Airport, so the train will terminate at East Croydon. There is a 4-car on the same platform which you must connect to. Okay, so this train is formed of 8 coaches, so put that to 8. Yeah, I don't know why the texture's glitching out. It's a bit weird. So I assume I can open the doors. If I inserted the master key first. Open the doors, like that. Go over to the TMS or DOO, yes. Driver ID. Route code, what is East Croydon? 1012, 1012, enter. East Croydon, send. So yeah, 377442 for East Croydon. With 377412 on the rear. So that's fine. So set the GSMR, turn the speed brightness down. So this is train 1 Zulu 56, not register. 1 Zulu 5. Boarding cleared. What? God damn it. 1 Zulu 5 6. GSMR code is 497. Enter. Nothing over here. So back over here. So we are ready to depart. So we have a clear aspect, so reverse to forward, gear off, and power to notch 2. So departing London Victoria, the speed limit is 20 miles an hour, and we have 2.5 miles to Clapham Junction. The next stop, where we join the services from Waterloo and Stratford and Watford. So this area is called Burst Pipes. Pretty much what CrankyBot did, he took the original London Brighton scenarios and then just updated them with better weather patterns, updated stock, you know, make them better. It's available on ATS. I'll put a link to it in the description below. So pretty much the story behind this is that some water pipes have burst between East Croydon and South Croydon, so no trains can go south of East Croydon, which is why Southern are running a limited service between Victoria and East Croydon. I would also assume that trains from the south would terminate at either South Croydon or Purley. Or maybe Red Hill. I like how Battersea Park is just like a silhouette. Speed limit is 40 miles an hour. 465 on the left, going to Blackfriars. Empty. I think what he's done, he's took the same AI and just updated them. Well, yeah, that's what he's... Yeah, obviously. What else did he do? So line to the left goes towards Stewart's Lane Depot, and the southeastern midline towards Faversham. Or we continue straight towards Clapham and Brighton. This is Battersea Park Station. 445 going to Crystal Palace. So yeah, we're in the AP377, Lewis's train's favourite train. Me, I don't really mind the 377. I have no personal connection to them because they operate in the south, and I live in the north. So what I also have a personal connection with are like Sprinters and Pacers and Pendolinos, 185s, 802s, 68s, Mark 5 coaches. You know, the north stuff, 350s. But specifically the northwest, like the West Coast Mainline. So on Clapham Junction, we are due into platform 13 at 17:05. Waterloo to Chessington South to Mike 47. So looking in the passenger view, it is pretty decent. I like how you can move around, so. Also, I need to start braking for Clapham. Oh yeah, the frame rate should sort itself out after Clapham. You know, because it has less assets to load. I think I forgot to put in the branding patch again. Yeah, I always forget that. Oops. But if I stay in the cab, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So this is Clapham Junction, the busiest station in the UK in terms of trains an hour. That's 4 and 6. And 8, 10 and 12 at the end. So arrival into Clapham Junction. You're already to part for East Croydon. Don't forget that you need to come up to the 4 car when you get there. So press R to close the doors, as this train is driver only operated. There's the 455 that we overtook earlier. So DRA off, versus forward, power to notch 3. With a bit of wheel slip. So departing East Croydon, the speed limit is 60 miles an hour, and we have some way to go towards, yeah, 7 miles. 7 3/4 miles to East Croydon. Just reset the camera. I would use the speed set, but don't think southern drivers use the speed set because of reasons. Like, if they're gonna put it in there, why not use it? It's just a waste of resources and time. Like, imagine how long it would take to make a speed set work, just for people not to use it. So I couple to the 4-car unit in East Croydon and then pick up passengers, and then the scenario will end. So it's a fairly short scenario. I think the original one was meant to get you more introduced into the 377, as basic as it is. I mean, like the default RSC 377 that looks and sounds like arse. So I'll just cruise at 60. Sorry. Coming up on Wandsworth Common. I think this is where the trailer was filmed, or the opening shot. It was a pair of 377s heading southbound through Wandsworth Common. Speed limit is 70. Now approaching Balham Station, where the line towards Streatham Hill comes off, and the South London network route starts. So lines going straight on goes towards Crystal Palace on the depot, or at depot. We'll continue right towards East Croydon. Yeah, some people have been complaining about the horn being wrong. I mean, I've never heard a 377 horn, but if you look on YouTube, the horns, they are different. I wonder what happened with AP on that. So this video was originally meant to be a 460 video from the Coalstar from Stuart's Lane into Victoria. But when I looked at Stuart's Lane, the depot wasn't modelled very well. I mean, the door shutters didn't even open, and the roof textures in the depot weren't even there, so it's definitely a missed opportunity from RSC, which is now DTG. This is Chatham Common. I think the next one is Thornton Heath. I would have the stations open on my laptop, but it's in my bag. I can't bother getting out. So I just have to try and do it from memory. 456 is to Victoria. Yeah, Norbury. Yeah, considering how often I drive down here, I should I should know the stations better, but I don't. Yeah, I do want to do a video in a 460, but ATS doesn't really have any. Yeah, there is a significant lacking of 460 scenarios. Most likely because they're not in service anymore. So our next instruction is to go via Brighton down past Croydon in about a mile and a half. Thornton Heath. Warning of 60 as we get closer to Selhurst. Okay, notch 2. There we go. This is Selhurst, where the depot is. So the depot is just around the right. No, the left. The left. Definitely the left. So Selhurst on the left. And also, it's kind of like a connection towards London Bridge via Norwood Junction and Broccoli. Now approaching East Croydon. A very, very, very congested junction in real life. I'm pretty sure now what they're thinking of like redeveloping it. But obviously that would cost time and money isn't really something that anyone has because of COVID. Or coronavirus. Or the pandemic. Or whatever you want to call it. Or the plague. So this has been a nice little run. Contact the signaller so he can allow you the station to couple up. Okay, will do. Kind of have to stop first. You know, procedures and laws. So gently pull up the danger aspect. I like how we put in the emergency indicators. Emergency indicators. I'm not sure if they were there before, but they're there now, which is cool. So bring the train to a stop. Brake to notch 3, reverse to neutral, DRA on, tab. For course, pass signal danger approved. Cool. Just to warn people we're coming in. So in East Croydon, we will be coupling to another 377. So I'll bring up the coupling procedure in the manual. Okay, step 1. Approach the unit you are going to couple to at caution and come to a stop just short of it. I think it's like 6 foot, so social distance from the train, you know, because of coronavirus. So social distance from the train and then come together like you're in a support bubble. Yeah, I don't understand the support bubble thing because I think you're technically mixing between two households. So gently pulling up to the other unit. And it just magically turned on its headlights. That's creepy. So a social distance from it. Okay, next. Start notch 1 power and ease up to the unit. As soon as you have coupled, apply step 3 brake. So gently pull up to the other unit. You don't look very enthusiastic or vigilant. Hookup complete. You now commence boarding. Shush. To ensure the coupling is secure, you must perform a pull-away test. To do this, select reverse on the reverser and apply notch 1 for a few seconds. If you do not move, the coupling has been successful. So reverser to reverse. I think this is one of the very few times that you can actually put the train into reverse. I am pulling away with it. Nah, it works. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Hold the couple button down on the cab desk for 5 seconds. This will connect the two units, air electrical systems, and they shall both appear on the mic track. Hold it down for 5 seconds. Yep, there it is on the top. It's all 12 coaches. And they've been successfully coupled together. So shut down the cab. So put the reverser to off, turn off the headlights, turn off the tail lights. Like that. That's the key out, DRA on, put that back to 4. And commence boarding.